respond to the Covid-19 pandemic, 4 Lewisham charities have joined forces with Lewisham Council to create the Covid-19 Response Hub. So far, we've helped over 7,000 people. One of the ways to access the hub is through the phone line, which has been staffed by dedicated members who've been redeployed from the different charities involved.
It's nice to sort of give reassurances to people and they're not sort of worrying that they're being left sort of abandoned with no assistance at all. There are people outside of that who are vulnerable anyway, who are finding that they might not be getting the support they needed, but they still find solace in having us there. So that's been quite rewarding.
A team from Lewisham Council is also reaching out to all the shielding residents in Lewisham, over 9,000 people, to check what support they need.
Since coronavirus, I've been volunteering within our shielding team, which basically involves contacting all of our residents who need to self-isolate because of an underlying health condition throughout this period. And out of those vulnerable residents, which one of those have no family or social network, so therefore we need to provide support like emergency food parcels or rehouse them.
The Practical Assistance Service has helped over 250 vulnerable people. A member of our team talks to the person and establishes whether they need some help with their shopping, running an errand, or maybe even walking the dog.
Paloop's owner, Joseph, was very glad to have a volunteer come and do regular walks for Paloop. As he's shielding, he hadn't really been able to take her out for a few weeks. He said that he's not really seeing anyone at the moment, so I think he's been a little bit lonely, and it's nice to have a little chat on the doorstep when I pick her up or when I drop her off. And when he's not needing to shield anymore, we've decided that we're going to play backgammon together and invite each other over for dinner at each other's houses. So it's been nice to make another friend in the local area.
I got put in touch, just matched with somebody who had put their name forward to have a befriender. Once I've established how she's getting on and what her week's been like, then we'll probably just talk about more general things like you would with someone that you knew in person.
The hub has 2 food delivery services that call on the support of hundreds of volunteers that have delivered over 7,500 food parcels to those in need.
Between us, we could create a centralised hub where anybody in need of help in the borough could put through their request. The operation has now become so much bigger, and it is really good being part of the hub so that people can get proper signposting advice, not just food.
So I've been volunteering for about 5 weeks now, and I told my sister about the volunteering, and so yeah, she turned up just after that. So it's nice working together again, really.
That's Voluntary Services Lewisham have been working together with a number of other organisations to help deliver food parcels to shielding and isolated vulnerable people. From the beginning of April, we've probably delivered over 3,500 parcels to Lewisham residents. And we've done this with the use of a number of volunteers. Over 200 driving volunteers have helped deliver up to sometimes 150 parcels a day.
So it had reached the point where we hadn't been able to go shopping because we couldn't go out for about 3 weeks, I think, and we had no food. And so I saw on Lewisham Local that they're doing food parcels. I was texted within hours. It arrived either the next day or the day after.
We're also working with a wider network of amazing food banks and projects who are serving local residents.
The deliveries come in from Fair Share. The different groups will come, and some will take meals for families, for homeless people. We've got churches, we've got soup kitchens. If that hadn't have been coordinated, then that surplus food would not have maybe come to the Lewisham groups.
It has been a real privilege to work together and serve the Lewisham community at this time during the crisis, and a real honour to work with so many fantastic volunteers and local organisations that are working hard and making a real difference in the local community. Thank you.